Most of you aren't subscribed. Make sure to rev that subscribe button as it helps out the channel. Without further ado, with Denji sitting in the black car, the four drive through a forest. With Denji's stomach growling, the redhead asks for Denji's name, replying that she'll now take care of him. The only issue is that she expects Denji to obey her like a dog, with yes and woof, and there is no need for dogs that disobey their master. Denji is further uneasy when the redhead mentions that most dogs that disobey orders are put down. Realizing the redhead isn't as nice as she seemed, he begins to fear her, frustrated at how he's nothing but a dog to her. On top of that, the death of Pochita has only settled in. Passing through a rest area, the redhead mentions breakfast as an option, but Denji replies that he has no cash. She interrupts by offering to pay for him. Additionally, she gives her jacket to him, to cover his nude body up. With these small gifts of kindness, Denji reconsiders his situation, surmising that he may have hit the jackpot, receiving such gifts from such a good-looking girl. As it's Denji's first time ordering udon, Denji adds a sausage, unsure of their synergy. With the redhead adding her order, the two wait, as Denji falls into the redhead's chest. Apologizing for catching a whiff of her, Denji mentions how the chainsaws he produced led to him losing quite a lot of blood. Asked about the reason for his transformation, Denji reveals that he had a pet devil that offered to replace Denji's heart in exchange for its life. The entire time Denji refuses to reveal Pochita's name to the redhead. Cheering Denji up, the redhead reveals that she has a very powerful sense of smell, adding that his pet devil is still alive inside him, as she cannot determine if Denji is human or devil, meaning he may have parts human, and asking if he can dig in. The redhead asks if he can eat by himself, only for Denji to reply that he can't. With each bite, Denji replies with a bark, only to ask for the redhead's name. Revealed to be Makima, Denji questions Makima on her taste in men, only for her to flirtatiously reply with men who resemble Denji. Now in a nearby city, Denji is still caught up on the fact that Makima's ideal type is himself. Heading into the Tokyo headquarters for devil hunters, Makima fills Denji in on the thousands of other devil hunters, mentioning how there is tons of paid vacation time. The entire time, Denji is still thinking about a possible future together with Makima. Gifted a uniform, Makima introduces Denji to his senior, by 3 years, Aki Hayakawa. Tasked with following Aki around, for the day, Denji questions why he won't be with Makima, only for Aki to drag him away, stating how Denji is completely out of Makima's league. Noticing Denji's saddened face, Makima reassures him that, if he does a good job, they'll be able to spend more time together, sending the two off. Attempting to question Aki on Makima's dating life, Denji is ignored, only to be pulled into a nearby alleyway. Struck to the ground, Denji attempts to get up, only for Aki to continue pummeling Denji into some trash bags. Stopping for a smoke break, Aki threatens Denji to quit, as people he's worked with in the past, that don't know the horrors of devil hunting, will surely be killed. Figuring that Denji was only after Makima, Aki says he'll allow Denji to disappear, letting the higher-ups know that Denji got cold feet and ran away. Replying to such an offer, Denji surprises Aki from behind, following up with several taps to the groin. Denji reveals that he's tasted udon for the first time. It's like a dream come true, and attempting to knock Denji back to reality, Aki is met with another stern kick to the groin, putting him out for good. Returning to Makima, Denji attempts to make up a lie for Aki's disheveled appearance, only to be called out by Aki. Noticing their growing relationship, Makima assigns Denji to Aki's unit, revealing that the unit overall is filled with unique specimens, being more experimental. Questioning Denji's abilities, Aki learns that Denji's abilities to transform to and from a devil. In disbelief, Aki is also informed of Denji's special restraint, the restraint being if Denji attempts to leave the unit or disobey orders, he'll be considered a devil and put down. This means that Denji will be working for Makima until he dies. Offering Denji to live with Aki, Aki mentions he'll be able to keep an eye on him, reiterating how Denji can be put down if he chooses to disappear. Questioning Makima's personality, Denji asks Aki if Makima is a good person. Revealing how she saved Aki's life, Denji reconsiders his feelings, hoping to be embraced by her once again. Digging into toast, covered in strawberry jam, plum jam, orange jam, butter, honey and cinnamon. Aki is only able to observe the mess unfolding. With time passing, Aki scolds Denji for spending too much time in the bath and using all the toilet paper. On their first mission together, the police inform Aki of a fiend that has sealed themselves up in a nearby house. Heading in, Denji wonders what a fiend is, only for Aki to mention that a human corpse that has been corrupted by a devil is considered a fiend. Questioning whether Denji himself is a fiend, Aki reassures him that fiends have distinctive heads, as the two head upstairs. Barging into the room, the two witness a human-like creature, revealed to be entirely controlled by. With the fiend charging at Denji, he cleaves off the creature's head, ending the confrontation in seconds. Questioning Denji for not using his powers, Denji reveals that he sympathizes with the fiend, as that could have easily been him. Interrupting, Aki berates Denji's intentions as a fiend like a devil has no remorse for humans. Having slaughtered Aki's entire family in front of him, Aki adds that there are human lives at risk, and that human lives are far more precious than the lives of the creature. Questioning whether Denji is taking his job seriously, Denji replies that he has never been friends with another human before. Speechless, Aki keeps that thought in mind, storming off. Now left alone, Denji reveals his true motive, not wanting to stain the dirty magazines, filling the room. Having given the creature a painless death, Denji surmises that it would only be fair if he kept the magazines in exchange. Before heading out, Denji talks to Pochita, wherever he is, mentioning how his dreams are coming true. Being able to bathe, eat food and be around hot girls, Denji questions whether something is missing. Knowing Aki is fueled by revenge, the police are fueled with protecting their families. Denji wonders what Makima is fueled by, ultimately overcome with the urge to touch her breast. Just like that, Denji has set his new goal of fondling Makima's breast. Returning to Makima, Denji is informed of his new partner, a fiend. With a dramatic entrance, the fiend introduces herself as Power. Questioning having a fiend as Devil Hunter, Denji backs off upon observing Power's features. Revealing that although fiends are mindless animals, Power in particular is highly intelligent and rational. Adding that Power is also in Aki. Pairing up on a mission, Denji notes that Power's horns may scare some civilians, hence an area without too many pedestrians is ideal. Running around, Power gets agitated, wanting to kill something, urging for the taste of blood. Due to Power's hot body, Denji is able to put up with her antics, as his end goal is to get a feel of her breast. Running into several police officers, Denji reveals their devil hunting license, which clears the two of suspicion. With Power reasoning that devils are afraid of her, Denji speculates that the two have been placed together by Aki, knowing that they'll not be able to achieve their assigned missions. Just then Power smells blood, rushing off, with Denji questioning her intentions. Leaping off the rooftop, Power conjures a blood-like hammer, bringing it down on the sea cucumber devil. Bursting the creature, and spilling its internals everywhere, Power claims her victory over the creature, as Denji stares in awe. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like and comment.